Before going with eyeshadow, you should bake this face, and you bake the face, like not really baking the face, but hello everyone, this is Helen Shastri and welcome to my channel. Today's video is about makeup tutorial video. And a little bit of tips and tricks, maybe the things that I use for myself, maybe it will be useful for you as well. So I am making this video for you all. Oh yeah, you must be looking at my hair, and I'm sure was also looking at my hair because I chopped it off myself. And that was the first time I did something crazy like this. I mean, I woke up one day and I felt like I want to just cut my hair, and I did this. So these bangs look really crazy, and obviously I have not done anything, just I might do something with my hair once the makeup is done. So yeah, let me know how does this bangs look. Did I do it right or not? It looks at least decent enough to be on screen, so that's the reason I'm just here right now making a makeup tutorial video. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, so first wash your face, and once it's clean, use a good moisturizer and has a SPF. I'm using this SPF 50. It's really good, and it's not much oily, not much dry, and it's really suitable for my skin. I don't know if you have a combination skin, maybe you can go with this one as well. I've taken just so that's done. I really like to use a big comb. It's one more layer I'm adding when I'm not using any other primer or anything as such. It will just take care of your skin much better because it has Ayurvedic and medicinal properties. If you have dark circles, which I have, so apply orange corrector under your eyes and the skin part where you feel it looks a little darker. So I sometimes just randomly also use it. Okay, so I forgot to share one thing, that you should hydrate your lips before starting your makeup. Now we will begin with our makeup base. So before starting with the makeup base, let me just share one thing with you, that never ever shop makeup base online, because if you know the shade, then it's fine, but if you don't know the shade and if you are switching the brand, then make sure you go to the shop and do this trial on your skin first for the right makeup base, because otherwise you will end up purchasing wrong shade, and then you will look really good. What good? And you will look really bad. And that thing happened with me. I purchased F7 of Revolution. Actually, I always use a Kryolan base, which is used in our TV industry and film industry, and that is really a good base. But then I felt like to go with something lighter, and then I just purchased from Nykaa, though it's not their fault, but when this kind of makeup bases are sold, the color that shows, the shades that shows on that website are not actually, it will not like really helpful for you, because color changes depending upon the lighting and depending upon the cameras and all this. So it's better to go with the trial first. I switched it to Revolution, and I got this wrong color shade. So you will not believe what I did. Basically, to make this shade of my skin tone, I removed the entire base to one plate, and I use this orange corrector onto that. Okay, then a little bit of brown shade of Revolution, which is this color, and I mixed it up and I made my own base, because it was very different skin tone color and I was looking like a clown. So yeah, that is the reason I had to do something with this, because you just can't throw it away, you have to use it. And then I got this idea. This was a DIY actually. So if you think that you got a wrong shade, or maybe if it's a very lighter tone, or maybe very much darker tone, and that you want to match it up, you can really do it. So I have a whitish skin tone, and that's how I made this color tone actually. And let me just show you first. It's really very creamy, and you don't need to use much, because otherwise it will look bad. So just a bit of it. When I received this color tone, I was so disappointed that I should have never ever done this. And anyways, everyone learns from their mistakes. So basically I'm using base first and then I will do my eye. Usually people do eye first and then they do base. Both are fine, it's fine. If you're not doing any dark color on your eye, then it's fine to do base before. Otherwise, if you're doing any dark color on your eye, then you should go with the eyeshadow first and then go with the base. So it's like that. So as you can see, it has blended very nicely. It looks very, very good. It was very, very light. I told you how much light it is. Looks really good. You can see these lines. It's not much though, but I'm going to use this concealer. It's also by Revolution. So I'm just going to use a little bit over here. I'm going to define my nose. Then here. And it will be really good. I mean, if you use this, I mean, it will be like giving a nice contour. So now I'll just use my finger for this so that it will blend properly. I mean, if you don't have a concealer, it's fine. It's not required that you have to use it. It's like, you know, if you really want to enhance the cheekbones and you just want to, you know, like if you don't have this kind of eye line, then it's fine. You don't have to even use it. And one more thing, I mean, even I got this wrong color, but for this I just make sure that you know how I use this. So it really helped me because I'm using orange corrector, which is like enough for me. So as you can see, it really highlight my nose, but it looks really good. So as you can see, I don't have to use a contouring. Instead, I used concealer. So my cheekbones look like. Whenever you use the concealer, you have to make sure it should be lighter than the makeup base. In my case, I'm using C7. I don't know if you can see. It's C7, and it's a Revolution Concealer Define. And it gives really good coverage actually. If you can see, it looks really nice. Okay, so before going with eyeshadow, you should really use some loose powder below your eyes. It's called baking. So for that you can use sponge or brush as well. So if you want to go with the brush, you can just dab it like this. This is what we call baking. Once it's settled, we can just brush it off. There are so many colors here. Mostly I use either this Demure or I go with sandalwood. So I'm going to use sandalwood today. It's very lightish, light brown, like it's very nudish color. Yeah, this looks very good. Like very lighter. You can just sponge it off. Loose powder particles. That's it. Looks better. And you know, to be very honest, I don't use too many palettes for my skin. If I have one Huda with you know, the rose gold palette, it's good to go. And I will use this one for my eyebrows, and like how I'll show you. So my eyebrows are done, and if you want to highlight little bit here, you can do the same using the same shade. The shade name is Sword, and use it here a bit. Okay, blush, and that is this Revolution blush. I have blush palette. So since I'm going with the light color, nude color, I'm going to use this one. Since they don't have the name, so I'm just going to show you. This is like lightest mixture of 3 colors. And you can do full blush from here to here, you can do just here, or you can go like Chinese one, the Chinese people do, and they are like the one which you see in the filter, you know. So it's like this. And sometimes I just use a brown and do this just like this. I have a habit of doing it. It's not necessarily required though. I cut my peaches up in Georgia, oh yeah. So yeah, I think it's done. This looks Chinese now. It's time for highlighting our cheekbones. You can use this brush, or if you don't want, just don't use it. Again, Huda Beauty. I love this bubbly color. If you can see this, it's amazing. You can use it for your, highlighting your eye part as well, and then boom, that's it. It's done. It won't be visible right now, I guess, because of the lighting, but it's amazing. So yeah, see, it's here. I have a Shimbor 401 that I use. So like this, you can do it, and add a little bit of mascara. So yeah, that's it. So this was my makeup tutorial for you all. I mean, it's very much simpler, but it still looks really good. Like, you can wear this kind of makeup even for parties and as well. If you don't have like banana powder of Revolution or PAC, you can use Johnson & Johnson normal talcum powder, or any other that you have at home. It's not necessarily you have to use this. If you have, it's fine. If you don't, this works well, this one. If you have very light or smaller eyebrows, if you want to show it bigger, use 2 colors. Never go for black. Go for light brown or grayish brown or grayish black, and then like this. So it will give a nice edgy eyebrows. If you want to go with different lip colors, but you have so many lipsticks, but you don't know how can you mismatch it. Sometimes I do that a lot. Like, I have used this pink, and then I will just use this. See, so it gives really a peachy lips, like from pink to peach. So that this kind of mismatch things, you can do it, and sometimes it comes out really well. Sometimes it's all about to discover yourself. I mean, you don't have to like really learn a lot of things and go step by step and all. Yeah, I mean, you should know basic about makeup, that what things you require. If you have primer, it's okay. If you don't have primer, primer work as a smoothing of your skin. So if you have any spots on your skin, or if you have any pimple or any kind of such bumps on your skin, then it will just give a even smooth surface, so that when you apply a makeup, like a makeup base, it will give a good texture. But if you don't have, it's also fine, not to worry. If you have dark circles, use orange corrector. If you have a wheatish skin tone like I have, then this kind of makeup is like perfect for you. So if you will see, it gives really nice glossy look, as well as very clean and fresh look. So if you don't want much glossy on the nose and this, then don't use shimmer. I was just showing this shimmer part as an extra optional thing, but otherwise I don't use shimmer for my auditions or for meeting. If I go for a party, then this kind of makeup I do. Make sure to give a good coverage to your under eyes, because that's very much important. Otherwise it will look very bad. And for the skin tone, I'm still telling you, always go for a trial in the makeup shop. Okay, there is no such promotions for any brand right now, but I'm just saying, I'm just sharing my personal opinion and views of what kind of product I have used. And yeah, that's all. I mean, it's pretty much everything I have told you. if you want any help for the makeup thingy, you can really ask me here. I mean, whatever the knowledge I have, I will definitely going to share with you all. So I hope this video will be very much helpful to you, and I will see you tomorrow with some new topic, new thing. Okay, so that's it for the day, and if you like this video, please like, comment and share with your friends and family. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. That will be a great support from you all, and thank you so much once again. Bye bye.